Guys, so let me get adjusted. I wasn't planning to make at Northern Lines. Sometimes the tablet gets really weird. This video is one that is gonna be me kind of talking about my bad week. I have been trying to hide it from the camera, but the past week has been really hard for me. It's been really sad. It's been really bad because of a lot of reasons, and that today has been the worst. So first reason. So sometimes my dog barks at food, and he has him a piece of chicken that he was frying. So, at the beginning of the week, so, like, literally, fine, I'm taking it. You're going to not be barking at it. I'm going to have to take it in a minute if he keeps barking at it. So, no more barking at it. So, yeah, so last Wednesday was the start, and let me go take his. I'm not going to take it. But yeah, at the beginning, we're just gonna have to work around. So last Wednesday, I woke up feeling disgusting. I kind of talked about that in a video. I just felt really disgusting. I knew something was going on with my crush, something bad. So that sort of feeling. Last Thursday, I get into last Thursday, I still had that feeling. But Thursday, be quiet, Sam. I will play in a few minutes. I'm filming. Filming is not playtime for Sam. Drop it and be good boy. So Thursday, I kind of had that feeling, but then all of a sudden Thursday, I was really tired. I'm on top of it, I was just really tired Thursday, and then like a lot of just, I was, Thursday was my day, I was tired, I had this gross feeling that tells me something's wrong with my crush, and on top of it, for some reason, I'm very sensitive and very emotional about, the topic of me losing my crush, that sort of thing. And to where I literally came to the bedroom and said, I'm going to film, and I tried to get a little bit of work done because I need to get that done, but I barely got anything done, and I was and I just kind of silently cried. I silently cried, and I let myself silently cry for a good 10 to 15 minutes, and I felt fine after that. Here's the thing, my parents do, it's annoying. My mom is the one that wants to be all over, or she thinks her way is the only way to fixing things. She doesn't open other ideas, and to her way doesn't work for me usually. Usually, only her way doesn't work for me. And then she gets mad when I tell her, it didn't work for me because she went, well, oh, then you didn't do it correctly, because my way's the only way that can work, like that sort of thing. Versus my dad, it's kind of like, okay, let's let her, like give her a few minutes, like just let her pull herself together, like give her a few minutes, and if it's been like more than 20 minutes and she's still like crying and stuff, then we'll come in and we'll give her a little bit of advice. We'll like try to help her pull herself together. Like he's the one that like I'll let her take some space because that might be what she needs, but also so at the same time, like if it's needed, I'll come in and like help, So then yeah, then but luckily no one knew that I really cried. But I felt really good after like 15 minutes of just silent crying. And by what I mean by silent crying is that like my body, in my mind, I was fully crying, and like my eyes were like kind of watery, like kind of crying a little bit, but I wasn't saying anything. I literally looked like my eyes were just watering, because they do that a lot actually. But like it don't look like I was crying, but I was, because I'm the type that usually, like, when I'm crying, I'm throwing a fit kind of, and it's not me like, oh, I want the, like, throwing a fit the normal way. It's that my body never really learned how to just cry, like, without, like, talking, like, being like, oh, I'm mad, like throwing a fit, how when you, like, say stuff when you're, like, throwing a fit. My body never learned that, and literally, it wasn't until, actually, it wasn't until, one until, the day that I last saw my crush, I almost started crying like normally. Only I didn't cry. I was too embarrassed to do it, sort of thing. But the day that I went to the JoJo Siwa concert, which was amazing, it was literally, I was crying. So literally, like, me and my sister, like, got there. We went upstairs and we went to, like, the restroom, and then we, like, ended up, like, going to our seats, finding where our seats were, kind of setting our stuff down. And then we went back down and we got in line to get merch. And then we got, like, I got this really awesome, like, DREAM tour, green tour, like, pink hoodie jacket thing with, like, these rainbow, like, lead and JoJo on the back. Like, it was just a really great, like, nice thing. Although it was very expensive, it was $60. And when my mom found out, she went like, you paid $60 for that? Like, like, kind of like, freaked out. But luckily we got it in a large. We got it in an extra large originally, and I tried it on, and then it fell off. So then we gave it back to the guy, and we exchanged it for a large. Because although a large is really big on me, at least it will last me a really long time and stuff. Probably for the rest of my life. Because I'm, like, very short, and a large is, like, the right thing, like, for if I want something to last forever. So yeah, then let's talk Friday. Friday was a nightmare, because Friday still had that really bad feeling. And then on top of it, I was, like, kind of emotional that day for no reason, and, like, I was getting mad at, like, people for, like, the dumbest things, like, my mom literally, like, and I wouldn't, like, really, I was trying not to seem mad, like, I literally, my mom, went like, hey, can you pour me some soda, like, get me soda, which I do all the time. I put soda in her cup, with some ice, as my dad's going to get lunch, Like, I do that all the time, and I'm, like, cool with doing it, because it takes me, like, 2 seconds to do. Like, it doesn't take me very long to do it, you know? And then, for some reason, in my mind, I was, like, screaming mad. Like, I was just really mad, very emotional Friday, had a horrible feeling. I'm feeling very down. Let's see what else happened Friday. Oh yeah, like I came back here. No, I said I was going to film. Came back here. No, we're gonna start with. Well, I'm gonna explain that then. And I came back here and cried. Like I full. Well, no, the only other time that I like full on regularly cried without saying anything was the week that I thought I lost Bella, and that was not because well, part of it was because I did really miss Bella. I thought Bella would always be my friend, you know, and she still is to this day. That was just a mistake, and it was my mind going crazy. She did not reply to me that week, but that was because she was at her dad's house, and it was at the very end of time there, so she was only going to be there for like maybe 3 or 4 more days after that, and she was going home, and they were like going out and doing things like they were going to like the park, cause the park near them like was open, you know. They were like doing things around the house, like they were constantly just doing things. They were going out and getting lunch, like they were just really busy and trying to enjoy that last little bit of time that she was there and stuff, and so that was kind of why she didn't reply, was she was just busy. And the main reason I cried, I feel like, was because Bella is my best friend, and I can't handle losing her and losing my crush at the same time. Like, that just, that was the thing. And although that happened a while ago, like, I was very emotional Friday, like, very emotional, kind of moody. Like here's how I would put it. I put it as I was very emotional, and that like very emotional, had a horrible feeling, you know, and then like feeling like I was slightly tired. I was kind of tired Friday, and then like on top of that, I was very mad and moody, and I feel like that was because I was so emotional, and that like literally it's like part of me wishes that my parents knew, and part of me is happy that my parents don't know of how badly I really do miss my crush, because like I feel like if they knew, then they would like understand why I like sleep in late, why I do a lot of things, and like why I'm not constantly just go 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 like I used to be, and like I kind of slowed my energy down on that sort of level. But a part of me is really happy that they don't, because my mom would turn into a big girly girl situation, and she would be bringing it up every 5 minutes. Yeah, and my dad would do kind of something different. My dad would be like, at first he would be like, well, are you okay? And then I'm like, no, I literally can't get any lower. Or he would be like, well, I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. Like, my dad is kind of the annoying one in that part, because he's the one that's like, I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do. And I'm like, there's two obvious answers. One is a little extreme, very extreme, but at the same time, we can't do it right now because COVID-19, you know, like, both of them we can't do right now because of COVID-19. Well, actually, there is a third one that we can do. He could easily just tell my mom, answer the phone no matter what. Or what, actually, I'll get to a story in a minute. So yeah, like, it's just been like, so Friday I was a hot mess, and I came back here, and I want to say for a good 20-ish, well, 15 minutes, I like kind of cried, like, silently, and then like I pulled myself together and went like, hey, you're better than this. You're not gonna just sit here and cry all day. And also, I couldn't be back here for too long because usually if I'm gone for more than an hour, my parents start to question, because the last time that I was gone for more than an hour, I was crying because, for what they think it's because I miss Bella. But that's not what it is. And I literally am. Yeah, sort of thing. Then, and also, let me bring up that morning, for like 5 minutes straight, I cried. Like, I came back here to empty the waste basket, and then finally my mom called me and was like, hey, you're taking forever to get the waste basket. And I'm like, okay, we got a last minute, pull yourself together. Are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And then I do a quick pull myself together. I literally wiped my face so it didn't look like I was crying. And I just grabbed the waste basket, made sure I looked like normal, not like I was crying. And yeah, so that was very interesting. So yeah, that happened I want to say 2 more times Friday. And then to make that worse, Friday I found out some really terrible news, which was that a YouTuber that I watched, Sophie Fergie, might be moving or is going away for a while. So she lives out in LA, and in LA she has a lot going for her. She has her mom, she lives with her best friend and her best friend's mom, and the editor, a guy that named Hunter Hill, and he edits their videos and stuff, and pretty much lives with them and edits videos and that sort of stuff. And then sort of thing, and she has a lot of friends. She has a boyfriend. She has so much going in LA. And then that pretty much she made a video, where she had filmed, and in it she starts off crying, and I'm like, oh no, this is bad. The last time we saw her crying, and she broke up with, she got surprised. She got surprised, and her crush asked her to be his boyfriend after she got turned down by him. Go check out her video. She did My Crush Says Yes to Me for 24 hours. Or go check that video out of Sophie Fergie and you will understand what I mean. And Steph and I went wait, the last time she really cried, she cried that bad a lot. But I went something's wrong. Oh no, go into that immediate panic mode. And then pretty much she announced that she is going to be taking a break from social media, and that August 3rd, which passed, her and her mom were going to be leaving. They were going to be hopping on an airplane and flying out to Texas, Dallas, Texas, and that a bunch of her stuff was going to be shipped there, and that they were going to be staying there at her dad's house, which she doesn't really know her dad that well, because he left when she was kind of young, I'm pretty sure. And that they didn't, she didn't say if they were moving or not, but it kind of sounded like that. She said that they don't really know at this point. She said at this point it's going to be where she was going to be going, and they were just going to play it by ear, so that she could be there for a week, for the little amount of time of a week, or she could be there for the long amount of time of a year. And she's not going to be taking a break for that long from social media, but she is going to be taking a break, taking a few weeks off, and from social media and that sort of thing. And then today she posted, well, I'll get to that in a minute, but yeah. And when I found that out, everyone was crying. Her boyfriend, when she, said something to him, or when he saw the video that she recorded a video bringing it up, and like literally was crying pretty much, and I went like, no, we can't go through him crying now. We just got her done crying for like days straight because you two broke up, and because he got a really good job offer and for like an acting job, and then at the last minute like got a really good job offer, and at the last minute he chose not to take it. He chose her over taking the job offer, and the only reason that they couldn't be together through the job offer was because it was gonna be taking up a lot of time and that they couldn't really talk that much. So he chose her over, and I was like, good job. But yeah, then Saturday was like an okay day. Like, I was distracted. I was watching a bunch of YouTube, like, I was kind of distracted Saturday. And Saturday I wasn't that emotional. Like, I literally just woke up, and I was kind of mad and, like, moody, but then I wasn't emotional. Like, I was literally just, I missed my crush. Like, I'm gonna be a little bit sad about that all the time, but I was kind of distracted, so there wasn't really too much to say about Saturday. Then Sunday. Sunday came. Sunday were kind of similar. Sunday felt like forever, though. That was the thing. Sunday was a very long day for me, like, feeling. Because since we moved back down here, like, the days seem very short. Like, they don't seem like a full-on day. They seem like maybe, like, 5 hours. Like, they don't seem long. Like, they seem like every day just feel really quick, but at the same time, every day, like, kind of part of me, like, this day was so annoying because I missed my crush. And that, in a way, my mind feels like it's been, like, 5 years since I've seen my crush, although it's only been a year and a half, and, like, about a week. Year and a half and, like, a week. Or around a week, Like, not as long as, like, 5 years, but still, like, but a part of me just feels like I haven't seen him in forever. And, so Sunday, I was kind of just distracted, and it was, like, but it felt like a really long day, like, and that's something that rarely happens, and I hate when it happens, like, it just feels like forever. Then we got Monday. Monday was a story. So pretty much Monday, nothing crazy happened Monday until around, like, Monday I was kind of, like, down. Like, Monday I was emotional again. Like, I was really emotional, but I wasn't mad. Like, I wasn't moody. I was just, like, emotional. And it wasn't like, Monday I didn't actually really cry that, but I was, like, very emotional still. And then Monday, like, didn't feel like a long day, which was weird because we stayed up literally until 2:30 in the morning. No, what happened was that Monday night there was supposed to be this really, really bad storm, and so my mom and dad have a tendency to stay up and keep track of the news, And so literally, I came back here to try to get some sleep, because I wanted to sleep. And I couldn't really sleep. I, wasn't really, my body just wasn't tired or anything. So then I tried meditation, which I do sometimes, and sometimes it helps me, like, just sitting there and focusing on my crush and, like, how much I miss him, like, for some reason, like, makes me really sad and emotional, but also helps me sleep sometimes. So yeah, like, I tried that. That didn't really work. I tried doing some yoga. That always seems to help. Nothing was working. So then I literally went like, okay, we're going to go into the basic. We're going to get up, use the bathroom, and we're going to drink some water, Maybe I'm dehydrated. So I did that. still didn't sleep. It helped me a little bit, like the water definitely helped me so I could tell I was slightly dehydrated. But then, like, it didn't really help me sleep. So finally, at midnight, I'm like, I'm gonna sleep out there. And they're like, okay, because they were sleeping out there anyways. So I grabbed a little, like, blanket and a pillow. And me and my dog Sam went out there. And we pretty much ended up just staying awake. Yeah, we literally stayed awake. And at 1 o'clock in the morning, I got some milk because hydration, and also I was kind of hungry. And then I do a thing where I eat ketchup straight up by itself. I know it sounds gross, sounds weird. I like it, so I squirted some ketchup into a glass, grabbed a spoon, and then I had ketchup at 1:15 in the morning and some milk for hydration, you know? And then finally at like 2:15, and I started like kind of getting tired, and my mom like was noticing. And then at 2:30 in the morning, I was dead asleep. And then I woke up at 7 a.m. Yeah, so that leads us to Tuesday, which was yesterday. So Tuesday, I was very emotional. I woke up and I was very much moody. Like, I was in a mood for like the first 10 minutes. And for like the first 10 minutes of me like being awake, I was very moody. And first I went like, oh, probably because I didn't sleep. But I felt fine. I didn't feel like I was tired at all. So like then I was very like emotional. You know, I actually did cry once. Once is actually kind of a record for me. And like usually the lowest I ever gotten was like twice. And so I came back here so-called to film. Not really. It was so I could pull myself together a little bit. Then after that, I was moody for the rest of the day. So yeah, I was emotional, moody. I was a hot mess. An emotional, hot, moody mess. Yeah. And then to make my day the worst that could be. So, it got really exciting. I got my website, which is, so there's two different names you can try, which is Lolly and Bella and Sam, or you can try the best of, we're getting the space best space of Lolly, no space in between them, space and space Bella. And if that doesn't work, you can try that with .mn.co, but you don't really need, so we're gonna go to the home page. Okay. Here it is. And then there's this photo. And then this one was posted today, and it said me not being mean because this is a non-hate, non-bully website. And yeah, that's all. I'm also gonna say one other thing. Let me find it. That there is a video. So there is a video I put as a reply so I could get it uploaded. And it's fitting in. And yeah, I made a little video about that sort of thing. So yeah. But then also, to make my day really bad, like I was really excited about my website. I was excited to be doing something about not how we shouldn't be hating or bullying people, and I'm about to film a video for it. And today's topic is gonna be hate and bully, because that is what the website is about, kind of. So we need something on that. And so, I was really excited. I was talking to my family about having somewhat fun, although I was still an emotional, hot, moody mess. Yes. And then, so I'm not gonna say who, but basically someone is staying with Bella, and someone that I don't like. And I'm sorry to them, but they did some things and they have bullied me in the past, and it's not right, it's not okay to be doing that to the point where, it's just not right and it's not okay. If you want to know fully what they did, that's it. I'm not gonna say it, okay. I wasn't gonna say anything bad about them. By the way, I'm gonna plug Bella's TikTok. Okay. Hey sissy, don't come for me. Okay? And I'm saying that because there's don't come for us. Just go check out Bella's TikTok if you want to know a little bit. Cause on her TikTok, which is, let me check again, because she changed the name once or twice. She changed the name before, so I want to make sure I give you the current name. Okay. I'm going into a family members